everybody, this is Marie and welcome to Marie's Chatty Tarot. And today we're going to be talking about PayPal. A few days ago, PayPal came out with this article and mentioning that they were going to fine people $2,500 for misinformation. So anything that they deem that they do not agree with, you will get that fine appear on your account. Immediately, tremendous backlash. A lot of people did this mad exodus, canceled their account, and as a result, their market, their stocks, everything, their business tanked. So, in light of this, I wanted to take a look at PayPal to see how PayPal is going to look like in the next 6 months, because I'm just curious to see what's happening with those financial institutions. PayPal, I use PayPal. I'm in the process to shopping around to other accounts to find an alternative to PayPal myself. And what they're doing is not cool. You know, America is, the first line, well, not the first line, but one of the amendments is freedom of speech. And it looks like here in America, a lot of those corporations, those big techs, those media companies, they want to kill free speech, it appears. And they want to fine you, they want to penalize you for having freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and all that in between. So before we get started, do feel free to share, like, subscribe. I'm trying to build the channel. I am desperate for the love and the attention, so I would appreciate if you click that bell and that like for notification. So before we get even further, I wanted to point out that I'm going to be using the Essential Tarot today. I haven't used it in a while, so I felt a little guilty. So I'm like, ooh, we need to put it out and play with it a little bit. So we're going to see, we want to ask the cards, what will PayPal look like in the next 6 months? Four of Wands, first card. Lovers, second card. Strength in the past. Let's put everything into focus here. Queen of Wands, present. Ten of Swords as potential outcome. The Moon as clarification. And the Hangman as potential clarification. So the first card is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is typically a breakthrough of sort that occurred. A breakthrough, and behind that breakthrough is celebration, is unity, is coming to a stability, to a stable situation. So I think in this particular sense, the breakthrough is, people finding out, or PayPal exposing themselves. That's the breakthrough, and for that we should celebrate and rejoice in them, telling on themselves. So that's another way of looking at it. That's the breakthrough of them, everybody seeing who they really are, what type of company that they are. They are tyrannical. Those that PayPal and similar and company, because PayPal is not the only financial institution that does this, right? So that's that's interesting that that's the card that came across, and because of them showing themselves, and the breakthrough and the cause of celebration is that all of us are united, and we're not agreeing with this. We're not down with with impeding on our free speech. So that's a beautiful card that came about. Now the card that came underneath that's all interesting is the moon. So the moon is could be a card of mystery, could be a card of secret, it could be a card of knowing yourself, or it could be a card of of um, uh, proceeding with caution. A card of, of proceeding in caution, that thing tread light. This is a part where you're gonna have to tread lightly with PayPal, because there's a lot of secrets going on. There's a lot of convolution. You're gonna have to proceed at your own risk with them, and there's a lot of secret that yet to be revealed pertaining PayPal and their dealing. So that's that moon here. That's pretty interesting. So mystery, secrets, misinformation, a lot of dysfunction, delusion going on in the background pertaining PayPal, and hopefully this will be revealed in due time. So that's interesting. The lovers. So the lovers is that it seems like PayPal have made an agreement either with other corporation or the likes of them to to uh, to engage in those type of behavior, to engage in those type uh, of actions. So the lovers is commitment, is communication. So I don't think it's not only PayPal, and I think we've seen that, GoFundMe, and there's a bunch of other Shopify. There's a bunch of other companies that agreed of engaging in tyrannical behavior and not allowing people to speak their mind. I guess we've seen how they behave against how they're trying to silence Kanye West. I mean, again, that lovers card tells me that they are in a committed path with other corporation, with other companies, PayPal's and company and the like, to, you know, to stand firm in their belief and in their engagement in hurting others. And the hangman underneath tells me that they look at the world in a different way. They probably feel like they are superior. They probably feel like they have the right to censor other people. They probably feel like because they have the power, power, prove might kind of thing. Um, Probably feel like it is okay to do that. But in doing so, a lot of people as well are waking up, because they're like, this is not right. This is not supposed to be happening. And they're waking up a lot of people in their action as well. That's another way of looking at it. Because of this censorship, because of those attacks that we've been getting, that the public has been subject to for this since the pandemic, and even maybe before that, a lot of people are waking up, because this is you see the hangman upside down, very uncomfortable situation. But in being an uncomfortable situation, he's starting to wake up, because you see that his third eye here is illuminated. So he's being uh uh that's how you under pressure, that's how you build a diamond, right? So this is how a lot of people are waking up, because everybody is coming to the realization that companies like PayPal's and other companies are not there for the people's best interests. So that's that says a lot. So in the past, with the strength card, uh, they have been using their power and their position to control, um, um, the way that they have um, censored Mr. T, the president, the way they have this censored Alex Jones and all the likes. So they have them using their power to, um, you know, to subjugate, really, the people. That's interesting. That is the strength card that talks about. The Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is this lady who's very authentic, creative, successful, and very really into her own feminine power. So as if right now a lot of people are not only furious, because fire can be anger, but it could be inspired, can be motivated. So a lot of people right now are not only inspired, motivated, and a lot of people are using this opportunity to seek out other alternative, seek out new growth, seek out new possibilities, because now they're realizing, or they're coming to the realization that, this is not working. And I think in doing that, it's so interesting. PayPal and likes are unifying the people with their action, with their bad action. They're unifying the people. People are waking up, coming to each other, and people are unifying with each other. The whole population is like, no, this is not cool. A lot of people are like, we need to band together. We need to find other alternative, other means, other banks, other places to place our money. So that it's creating this unifying front. That's beautiful. So outcome is that with the 10 of sword, PayPal is gonna fall. PayPal is not gonna be able to sustain itself in the next 6 months or so. So it may either disappear, or somebody bought it, or somebody sell it, or something's gonna happen where PayPal will not be anymore, because all of those truth, you see, information coming out about PayPal and company tells me that they won't be able to stay together. So I'm not even going to be surprised if they're bankrupt at one point or something, or file for bankruptcy or something. And that tells me the moon. So probably right now they're hurting and they don't want to say it because of the moon. It's about secrets. It's about proceeding with cautious and mystery. So there's a lot of information that's yet to be unfolded. And that Hangman also tells me that a lot of people probably don't want to touch PayPal, along with these, other related companies, because people are waking up to their actions, right? That is, wow, beautiful. And the 10 of Cups, I'm putting 2 more cards just to see what the 10 of Cups is also ending. So probably right now they're trying to maintain a facade, or they're trying to keep the facade as long as they possibly could, to try to portray that everything is fine with PayPal. But again, I'm seeing 10s twice now, so that tells me that they're trying to, with the so this is 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups is wishful thinking. So they're projecting the front that everything is fine. So they're projecting the desire that everything is okay. But with the 10 of Cups, tell me that I don't know how long they're gonna be able to maintain that illusion, because it's not. Everybody have lost faith in them. I don't think anybody would want to stay with them. I'm not trying to stay with them either. So I think those cards are telling. Especially this as a potential outcome. So it looks like PayPal is not gonna be sustainable. It doesn't say what's gonna happen next for them, but it looks like, well, if you have your stock, again, this is not financial advice, you may want to dump it, because PayPal is not gonna stay here for long. With the 10 of Swords here, and then also the 10 of Cups, again, they're trying to maintain the facade that everything is beautiful, everything is well. With that 9 of Cups, they're trying to project that everything is okay, but no, it's not okay. Oh wow. Again, Thank you for your time. Thank you for sticking it up with me to the very end. You know, I chat a lot. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. And again, do feel free to share, like, and subscribe. I'm desperate for the attention. You know it, guys. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.